Hi, and welcome to the Spare Time Workshop. My name's Orlando, and this is our inaugural video. In it, we're going to be showing you how to make these great rustic flags, which I like making for my friends and family. And I bet you will too. I'm going to measure out 24 11/16 for the width of the flag. And now, using these spare cutoffs, you can find 13 nice looking. Okay, now we've got the flag, 13 bars. Alright, now we're back and we're going to go ahead and start staining the flag after it's been charred. We do have our two wood stains, blue and red, tinted wood stains. Bring all those left edges flush as best we can. Alright, and from that edge, and from our flag calculator, we know that each stripe is 1 inch, so that means our blue field will be 9 7/8. I already have that set, 9 7/8. It gives a nice line. We're going to know this is going to be the field of blue. So we're going to go ahead, and one little trick I like to do so it separates the stain is I go ahead and take that edge, put it right on there. Just enough of an edge so that we could see the distinction between the blue and where the red's going to be. Do that on each one. We know these are all going to be off. Take these off the field. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and get the blue out. Right up to that little cut mark right there. Keeps the separation on there really nicely. We are back with this flag. Go ahead and start spacing this out again a little more. Just brought it back to the work table. We'll starting to look like a flag. Let's go ahead. Alright, so the goal now is to put these bar clamps in place. The goal of gluing up this flag is to keep all the stripes together and not necessarily making a flat board. So that's not the goal. The goal is not to make a flat board. We're not resizing this board. I mean, reusing this board for anything else. It's going to be a flag that'll be rustic in nature. Now it's time to go ahead and get everything lined up properly. See how it's taking shape right now. Alright, this is supposed to be a rustic flag, so we're not worrying about them not being all the way flush. Alright, what we're trying to accomplish is a nice distinction between one bar and the other, but we want to make it look nice. Get it all evened up. We see we're starting to get some squeeze out up top already. Make sure all these stripes get lined up and matched together. Tight enough to keep them together and so the glue sets nice. We're not worried about the buckling right now because we're not putting any calls in. We're just going to let it sit and dry all nice. We're going to go ahead and clean up some of that squeeze out next. Looks like we're ready to let this sit overnight, and then tomorrow morning we'll go ahead and start working on putting in some stars up there. Alright, here we are. It's the next day. Let's go ahead and take this out of the clamps. See how this looks. Alright, sticking a little bit, but that's alright. Go ahead, I'm going to go back through, take this out into the wood shop and cut these off, and then we'll be ready to put some braces on here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and clean up some of the squeeze out. Alright, this will serve to reinforce the back, and it gives us a place to go ahead and install the mounting hardware. Get this a light torch so that way the back and the front match. Alright, we've allowed our stain to dry all the way now, and we finished the back off. So what we're going to go ahead and do is now apply the stars. So to do the stars would be quite simple. We're going to go ahead, since we already know the field of blue is there, line up this handy stencil with our blue and just go ahead and tape this down. Alright, and there you go. Flag is almost completed. Alright, here we are. We're going to go ahead and apply a nice coat of polyurethane on here. Done with that. Looks pretty evenly distributed on here. Our flag's just about done. You can see it has a nice sheen to it. All those colors are nicely locked in with that poly. We'll go ahead and flip this over. We'll go ahead and put a hanger on here. So we'll start off. We'll count down the 5 rungs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Using a punch. glue that there. Come on over to this side. Put that in there. Easy, a couple eyelets, screw eyes going in there. Go ahead. Got some picture hanging wire right here. Go ahead and feed that through. There we go. Our flag is complete. Doesn't look great. And here we have the completed flag.